I love the sounds. It's just engraved into my memory. But anyways, welcome back to Shy Guy Gaming. As I said before, to celebrate getting 100 subscribers, I will be playing through my favorite game of all time, Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon on PS1. Yes, I'm playing the original because, okay, don't watch this. This is a spoiler. I'm playing the original. I do have the Reignite trilogy, and that is still a very good way to experience this game, but I have it on PS4, and like I said, and again, do not watch this. This is a spoiler. As I said in my LEGO review, my PS4 and my Elgato have a frickin' blood feud, so they refuse to cooperate. It will not accept footage from that, so we're just gonna play it on the classic one. I love this game, and I just look forward to playing it. Let's get into this. An evil plot unfolds. Also, why is Hunter here? He's from Avalon, not the Dragon Worlds. And also we find out, you know what? I'll be quiet. Let's just let this evil plot unfold. That sound, fire sound, that just, it takes me back. I also really like this stained glass window look they have for each of the cutscenes intros.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
It's like, what is the sorceress supposed to be? I've heard she's a hipposaurus? Like some weird hybrid between a hippo and a dinosaur? And you know, I kind of see the hippo, but like, where did they come up with something like that? Like, Bianca's just a rabbit, so why'd they make up an animal for the sorceress?
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the Dragon Worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world? The Forgotten World.
Also, yeah, Spyro is Tom Kenny,
Spyro.
the frickin' goat.
You'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Hunter? What part of nobody else can fit did you not get?
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
I mean, that dragon has some serious strength if he managed to stomp Hunter through to the other side of the world. Either that or this planet is frickin' tiny. But the adventure begins. Here we are, Sunrise Spring. Hunter, yay! Yeah, I like that you actually see him. Oh, is he going towards that? Oh, you actually see him. That's cool. I never knew that before. He actually runs to that area where you find him originally. He teaches you how to, like, glide and jump here. But here we are. Sunrise Spring. Let's try to get through this fast, because my editing software can only handle videos that are so long. Also, as you can see, the sorceress's Rhinox certainly, they took their time to find the perfect hiding spots for the eggs. Isabelle! Alright, one down. 150 to go. Or more. But, you know, we'll get into that later. Also, yeah. Zoe, why are Zoe and Hunter here? They're from Avalon, not the Dragon Worlds. Did they, like, leave everything they knew behind just to go live with dragons after they befriended one? If so, kind of based. That's pretty awesome. Oh, nice break. Oh. It's the Powerpuff Girls!
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. And I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
Never find in 1,000 years, huh? We'll see about that. Oh, hey, another one! Also... yeah. He's here. But yeah.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar.
Yeah, we.
Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
Okay.
The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
Need 300. Well, let's go do this then. This is something I really like that this game does. Like, each of the portals, like Sunny Villa, Sheila's Alps, Cloud Factory. That's what it's called, right? The Cloud Factory. But anyways, all of the portals, they each resemble, like, the architecture of the world that they're in. Except for, this one right here. That one, they didn't, Mushroom Speedway didn't get that treatment. It's a generic castle.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working.
Skill issue. This here, I don't know how you're supposed to figure out what to do with this. Hang on. Does it say in the atlas? Okay, no. I mean, it says it afterwards, but... like... see this? Liam. How the frick did the Rhinox do that? Like, how did they build a rock to put around an egg? That is... I mean, these guys have, like... I don't know how these guys do it. Also, this is just sort of here. We don't get an explanation for this until afterwards. Like, after the first level that we do. But, yeah. I just loved playing this game as a kid. And it's... so, this was kind of, like, a no-brainer to do for, like, a...
Here I was,
100 subscriber
about to go for
special.
a nice swim at Shell Beach, and my portal just disappeared right in front of me.
Again, skill issue. I always liked swimming around. It was just fun. Like, when I was younger, I wasn't good enough to, like, really get past this first world. Like, I was able to complete each of the levels, but the boss just kept me from, like, progressing. So, I thought this was the whole game. So, yeah. And I was satisfied with that, but when I got older, I figured out how to beat the boss, and I got really confused when I got to Midday Gardens. But also, yeah. Mushroom Speedway did not get the buildings like the world's architecture treatment. They get a generic castle. But anyways, let's try...
Your game camera...
I don't give a crap about the game camera! I can change it myself in the options menu! But anyways, yeah. Let's not dawdle, because... Bruce! I'm gonna do, like, a few levels this episode, the rest of the world next episode, and then, yeah, gonna keep that trend up for the whole series, hopefully. A Originally, I had the idea to do an entire world per episode, but, the first episode was an hour long, and that much footage, like, Microsoft Clipchamps could not handle it, so... Yeah. We're just gonna do our thing. So let's do the gliding tutorial. Oh, wait, we have enough for Sheila.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. The pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
A small fee was like his catchphrase in Ripto's Rage, but like he barely says it in this game. I think this is actually the only instance of him saying it in this game. No thanks. I barely know her.
Well, don't worry, Spyro. Sheila won't stay in jail forever. The sorceress is thinking about having her executed next Thursday.
I'm sure you've lived a nice life. Nice, not necessarily long. You look pretty young.
To hover, just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
Right. That's another reason I like... Well, I mean, I say that as if I have been talking about this for a while, but that's a reason I like this game more
I
than
almost forgot.
Ripto's Rage.
I found this egg.
How do you forget that you found an egg? Coltrane. Got any Coltranes in my audience? Probably like 20 people.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro.
Yep.
Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Cool. The music in this game is awesome. Amy! Or Ummy? Yeah, I don't know. But that's all the eggs. Let's keep on moving. Ah! Okay, well, you saw me get up there. I'm pretty skilled. I remember when I was younger, I felt like a frickin' king for being able to get up there. Okay, so there's like probably 15 more gems around here. Did I miss some at the start? Yes. Alright, and with that... Yep. I do miss the jingle from Spyro 2, but yep, we've completed Sunrise Springs. Hunter is frickin' omniscient, as we can see over here and there. But let's get into our first level, Sunnyville. I'm gonna do 3 this level, or 3 this episode, and then... okay, you guys listen to that. Like, that's satisfying to hear. Anyways, 3 this episode, then the other 2 in the Speedway next episode along with the boss. So, let's get moving.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Not the mayor! Also, when I was younger, I thought these guys were bears, but no, they're lions. Which, you know, makes sense. This is supposed to be like a Roman-inspired place. So, and, you know, the lions in the Colosseum, that's like a stereotypical thing. I don't know if it's true, but they portray it a lot in media, so... Also, feels like there's a bit of a... They don't all... Not all characters react when you flame them, but some do. I do think that the remake did fix that. And, highly trained.
Let me catch my breath and I'll kick that other guy's butt.
Alright, I'll hold you to that, Paulus, and, Oop. Hi. I think he likes me. So yeah, each of the levels in this game have a sort of circular design so that once you beat them, you can actually go all the way back around. Or like, you don't have to go all the way back around to get to the end of the level, you could just go right to it. Also, you'll notice I am flaming each of these trees. That is for this game's skill points. Those basically get you an extra life, and getting all of them will unlock something at the end that's not really important, but it's a fun thing to go for. Don't worry, Paulus is gonna get that guy. I have complete faith in him. Like, the music in this game is amazing. Like, hats off to Stuart Copeland. Bye.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the circle button.
Wanna bet? Ha! Okay, you were right. Yeah, the enemies in this the smaller enemies in this first world do not fight back at all. But I guess that's because this is probably the first level that most people go into. So they just want to ease you into the game. Also, notice how these guys are eating giant chicken legs. That is very plot relevant. I'm gonna be honest, I was a bit iffy on if that would hit him or not. But anyways, here we go. Vanessa! Okay, what's the point of a potted plant on someone's roof? Yes, we gotta go over here. I will not be able to complete this level during my first playthrough because, you know, one of those areas is actually locked behind Sheila, but we have another egg here. Miles! I like that some of them interact with the eggshell, like Miles. I know one of them uses it to cover up because he's ashamed of being naked. I don't know where he learned that sense of shame. Sorry, he would be a newborn at that point, but yeah. Some of them have pretty cute animations. To whom it may concern, Sheila the Kangaroo is currently otherwise detained. By me, please return in a few years. Signed, the Sorceress. Well, I mean, if you're planning on executing her next Thursday, why would you leave a please return in a few years message? Is that just Moneybags trying to, like, be like, you know, I'd free her now if I were you. Just give me the money, free her now. It's like, yeah, Moneybags is a piece of crap. I saw this gem. That's you.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you like this, that means your progress is saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
Well, thank you, but I don't plan on getting into trouble. If you haven't noticed, the only time I took damage was for a bit. Oh. So yeah, that's why they all have giant chicken legs.
Ooh, I'm dizzy.
I mean, you aren't spinning, you're just running around in a circle. I think you could be winded, but I don't know why he's dizzy. He's not, like, spinning around like this. Like, okay, you know what, never mind. He's dead. We're moving on. Burn tree. Okay, we saw this guy at the beginning, but I take it he's supposed to be the guy who just chased the chicken off? but he had a chicken leg at the start, so either that or that the new guy just ran through one of these walls. I don't know. Screw you. Because we saved the mayor.
Thank you for rescuing my town. As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
I should have really gotten that they were lions, given that this guy's name is Mayor Leo. But yeah. Sanders, Colonel Sanders, and he's doing the chicken dance. That's funny. Get it? That's funny.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
And yeah, he's going to help us build the balloon later. But for now, let's go to... There's a mini game down this hall. And, yep. There we go. Extra life. Also, you... Oh, yep. There's another extra life. But mini game time.
Hi, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena, and it makes a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
Yeah?
I bet you can't catch all 15 of the lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
Oh. Watch me catch the lizards running around. Also, yeah, these guys are actually reused from Spyro 2. Like, these were in Glimmer in Spyro 2. Also, I don't know why they... It sounds like they're saying Heimlich to me. Maybe that's just a me thing. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Wipe that from your memories, because you didn't see that. Actually, you don't need to wipe it from your memories, because you didn't see it. It never happened. I don't want to just be singing the game. I want to actually commentate. And not just be, like, humming along with the super catchy music. There, I started doing it again. It's just nostalgia. It stops me from using all of my brain. What is this icon at the bottom? Is he mooning me? Humming along because I can't think of anything to say. From my win.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Nice. Nice. Emily! That's one of my sister's names! If you click the sign in the top corner, you can actually...
If you can catch all the lizards without wiping out, and before time runs out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though. Go get 'em, Spyro!
Anyways, yeah, do this in a time limit without falling off the board, that'll be easy. I didn't fall off the board the first time. And if you say I did, well, no. When? When did I fall off? I don't remember you seeing anything remotely close to me falling off that board. He can live as a warning to the others. You didn't see that.
Aw, too bad. Maybe you'll...
From what I remember, blue one, well, remember and also quite clearly demonstrating, by holding X, the blue ones, you just go up in the air. Why do I suck at this?
Aw, too bad.
Commentating is hard, so the orange ones will just launch you regardless. But blue ones, if you hold X, you will, like, just go directly up and then come right back down.
Go get 'em, Spyro!
So yeah, they're kind of intricate. This time! What? No, no! I swear this is not scripted.
Aw, too bad. Go.
Yes, yes, I will go get them this time. Whew. I am skilled. I've got skills to pay the bills. That's what the youngins say nowadays, right? I used to be young and then I turned 27. Alright, I think it's... Oh, it's just... Okay, I do not know how I did not crash those 2 times, but with this, we have won.
Whoa, that was sweet. And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Thank you. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. It's a nice song. First song ever sung by a computer, by the way. But there is one more skill point to do here.
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out. Good luck!
Now that I've gotten properly warmed up, let's frickin' do this! Whee! Let's try to keep them small. Okay. Okay, I believe it's 1,000 points is what I gotta go for. So yeah, we just got quite a ways there. Okay, that was not worth any points. That was frickin' sick. That was frickin' sick, and you know it. And there we go. Okay, what? I don't... I think that was a sort of jump, is what I'm going to call that. But, yep. As you saw, we got the skill point. Now, I guess I'm just gonna collect the gems and then move on to the next level that I plan on doing for this episode. Which, I'm gonna do Cloud Spires, Sheila's Alps, and then, you know what, maybe I'll come back and finish that, that Sheila level here, you know, just cross this level off the list. Okay, I don't know if there are any more gems, or if I've gotten all of the ones I can get right now. Oh, glad that I, came back. There is a way to check if there are any gems left in an episode, I keep saying episode, or, level, but you don't get that until after the first world. I'm just driving in a circle. But, oh, the course record was 3,200. Well, regardless, we beat it. Let's head back to Sunrise Spring.
Go for the...
No, he has nothing new to say. Let's move on. Actually, wait. There is one thing I always like to do when I exit this room. I always like to try to exit through that door on the skateboard. For no real reason. I just think it's kind of fun to try and do. Watch me. Watch. I can do this. Yeah, I did it! Again, that didn't do anything, but it looked cool. But, yep. We're done with this level. Let's move on. Wait, we gotta make sure that Paulus takes care of that guy. You did it, Paulus! You did it!
We showed those 2 bullies.
Yeah, we
If
did.
they hadn't outnumbered me 2 to 1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
Yeah, you did it, Paulus. We're all proud of you. Cloud Spires. Let's-a go. That's a different franchise altogether, but, you know... Who cares? Cloud Spires. Let's-a go.
have shut down our cloud generator, and I'll never see a rainbow again.
Those... Let's kill them all. It's like all the Rhinox have a theme in each level. Like, are these guys supposed to be like... It's like Vikings and Valkyries or something? I don't see the correlation. Is this like Valhalla, or what's going on there? It's like the Rome place, they all look like gladiators, you know, that made sense.
You'd think the sorceress would want more rain after what the sun has done to her skin.
True. You hit the buttons, turn on the bellows.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
Well, thankfully, in order to get over here, we learned how to glide. Surus. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting the vibe. Each of you are named after different clouds, like the one down there was Nimbus. Surus. Or is it Curus?
The armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame.
Yes.
If you hold down the square button,
I've
you can
figured.
defeat them with your charge attack.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed. Thank you, Zoe. So yeah, metal cannot be burnt. As we see there. Whee! Whee! Eh, no more wee. Stephanie! Where did the bows come from? You were just born. Why do you have bows on? Ah! How dare you? Dare you blow me away? And I know he's here. Where is he? Come on out. Oh wait, he's up here, isn't he? Yep. Hi.
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I suppose I might look the other way if I was distracted by counting gems.
No way, you doofus.
What? No? What else are you going to do with all those gems? Buy flying lessons? That was a good one.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. I could do that. You'll know that. I could do it. But yeah, we gotta do it.
Well, well...
Yeah. Favorite dragon, whatever.
Ooh, yes. Precious, precious gem. Precious. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows any time you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
And happy Easter to you too. Oh, look at them drop down. Don't worry. We can get it back. Getting them all.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the X button at the very top of your jump, and use the triangle button to hover at the end of your jump.
Okay, what was the point of the jump tutorial to get here if you're gonna teach me again in the level? They're so cool the way they... Okay, yeah, that is pretty freaking cool. They got mad dancing skills. Alright.
Oh, you activated the bellows? Maybe
Fluffy.
I can get the cloud generator working again.
Okay, the other two were named after, like, clouds. Your name is just frickin' Fluffy. Why? Here we go. Yay! We did it!
Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Okay. Henry!
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed.
Now, we actually have 2 that we can go to. One up there, and one over here. I'm already in front of this one, and I'm gonna do both, so might as well.
Our sun has gone out. We can a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds. But they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
Okay, you're named after an actual type of cloud. What the heck was the deal with Fluffy? It's like, I'm sure there's more than just Cirrus, Nimbus, Cumulus, and whatever that next one's gonna be. Like, that they had to come up with Fluffy? That's what you name your frickin' dog. Keep burning this guy, get him in the pot. Grab the gems while I'm in here. Okay, out of universe, I get it, it's for the challenge, but in universe, why do they not all just jump in from that, where that first one did? Like, why are you intentionally being difficult? You could have just jumped in, saved yourself, like, at the start, but no, you keep prolonging it for challenge sake. Look, it's right there, just jump into the fire! Like, there was a fire thing right behind him, why did he stop? Up to scream that he's dying. Ooh.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. I think it might be a dud, though.
Okay. Lulu! My neighbors had a dog named Lulu when I was a kid, so it was a pretty cute dog. Why does the sun wear sunglasses? What does it need to protect its eyes from? Or is it the other way around? Does looking at its eyes hurt us? I'm just staring at the sun right now. Hang on, does it follow me around? Or does it just stare in that direction? Okay, just stares in that direction. But, anyways, there's one more, and then there was another area earlier that was inaccessible because there was no whirlwind to take us up to it. But now that we have unclogged the cloud generator, the whirlwinds are back. So, alright. Next challenge. Alright, what's your name?
We usually wake up our rain
Stratus.
cloud at the crack of dawn. But these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Again, another actual type of cloud. But we get frickin' fluffy. But also, we get one of these guys, the egg thieves. I love these guys. Just love chasing them. I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you. Honestly, there's something fun about chasing these guys. Like that. Look at that. And we got Brian with a Y. And he's got cool shades. Despite just being born. Where are these guys getting their clothing? Anyways, let's go. This one's pretty easy. I say as I miss one. As I miss 2. 3. Gotcha that time. Okay. Okay, we'll get him. We'll get him. I think that once you land, that if you land, they respawn, but I didn't land. All it took was 3 laps.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Yes, I would like this doodad. Jake? From State Farm? And he can already fly. Alright, let's grab all the gems and then head out. Whee! Yep, let's keep on moving. Oh. Right, let's... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. No! Remember when I said that I wouldn't get into trouble, or... You know, whatever Zoe said? I was wrong. Let's keep on moving. Wait, hang on, wait, did I see that right? Okay, yep, they added the metallic texture to the breastplates. It's a weird choice. But, you know, who am I to judge? It's not caught in those. Despite being a dragon, we are not fireproof. I mean, I assume the insides of the dragons are, but outside, not so much. Claire! Imagination! Anyways, then we got all those, and... What? We're short? By how much? 19 gems? Do I really feel like circling back through the entire level to look for those? No. Because again, I gotta keep these short so that I can actually, you know... you know what? We'll come back here later once we get the ability to search for gems. Anyways, second warning, another cutscene. Okay, was I seeing things, or was Hunter in front of that tree?
Ooh, look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Thanks, but I think
Oh
we
my,
can
I
look
got
after
to call him
ourselves.
Try looking after this.
You killed him!
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Foreshadowing. Anyways, we do have enough to go to the Tiki Lodge now, but let's actually go to Sheila's Alps.
I'm getting...
Sure.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
Good for you. Yay, no hard feelings.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Seeing Moneybags get hurt is one of the funnest parts of getting a new
I reckon you'd be
character.
one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Okay, so when Spyro goes through a portal, he has to, like, fly the whole way. How does that work for people who can't fly? Like, do they just fall onto, like, a floor and have to walk the whole way or something? Yeah. Sheila's out. And I felt like I was gonna do something else, but I immediately forgot what it was. Well, let's go to Sheila's out.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you are gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
So, why does an Australian kangaroo hang out with German billy goats? What's the connection there? Well,
Follow Bobby and Pete up there using your air harp. It's easy, just press the X button again at the top of your jump.
it's like, why do you... Okay. Now, when they say, like, press the X button, like, I know they're talking to the player, but what would the characters think if they hear that? X button? Circle button? Billy, what the frick are you talking about? Anyways, yeah, we get to play as Sheila now. Well, she's able to... I like her a lot. I like Sheila a lot. Wasn't the biggest fan of how they redesigned her in the Reignited trilogy. Like, here it's just simple. She's a kangaroo. But in Reignited, they gave her, like, hair and, like, a safari outfit. It's like, she's just a kangaroo. You don't need to overcomplicate it.
You see that Rhinox guy up ahead? He's still mad at us for hanging his underpants on top of this tree. We'll just wait over here while you give him a swift kick.
I kind of wish that they actually included his underwear on top of the tree. Like, as, like, a cute little... like, a nice little detail. So wait, I feel like I remember... Hold on, let me check this really quick.
I still haven't finished getting all the billy goats home yet. I'll be back as soon as I get all 3 billy goats home.
Okay, so yeah, they do have she does have different dialogue depending on if you go back before the level's done or not. Like, I like that they did that.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the X button to jump and press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do the double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
Yeah, I kind of showed that off earlier. Let's do it. Whee! Wait, where's the...
Last time we tried to get past this moose, He knocked Billy clean through a wall.
Wait.
If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
Okay, I just realized several things wrong. A, his dialogue is supposed to be what he says up there, but B, why is Sheila still hopping? What is going on? Why aren't they moving? Did I break the game? Did I break it?
Last time we tried to get...
Okay, Billy and you and is Pete? Where's Pete? Pete? Oh no. Oh no. What's going on?
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy...
Okay, knocked Billy clean through the wall. Okay, what's going on down here? Okay, we fixed it.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelet, but I think you deserve it more.
Wait a minute, did Billy say this moose knocked Billy clean through a wall? That's a bit strange, like, you'd think that they wouldn't have any dialogue for him after this point. I guess they programmed him to also say that? That's weird. I just realized that. But anyways, yeah. Ruby. You'd think she'd be red with a name like that, but no. I like Sheila's music. It's actually reused later in the game for one of the levels, so... I mean, I guess they really liked it, but I heard that was like a time constraint thing. They actually did add on to it, like, in the Greatest Hits version, which I am playing. I don't know if I'm completely wrong about that. Somebody can correct me if I am.
This next guy is a wuss. You go ahead and take him out. We'll get your back.
What do you mean you'll get my back? Are you expecting him to chop it off or something? What?
This next guy is...
Yeah, whatever you say. Okay, so why do they say talk to them, but they each say the exact same thing in the exact same way? You know what? Maybe that's why Billy said the same line earlier. It's just they use the exact same code for each of the Billy goats, so when you talk to them, they all say the same thing, except for the one who you take to the house of. That you get to their house. You know what I mean. Grammar be fricked. Grammar be damned. You understood what I meant.
Don't worry. I'll just keep kicking this rock until it breaks.
You did it! Yay!
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke.
That's the second time I've made that joke.
And smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
There's no ground under this cliff. How are you still alive? Jenny! It's a nice name. And she also does the chicken dance. Why does she do the chicken dance? Sanders, it made thematic sense. This one, an Australian kangaroo saves a dragon egg, or gets a dragon egg from a German billy goat, so it does the chicken dance? What the frick? This makes no sense! Isn't that right, talking kangaroo with the dragonfly that follows her around?
Those Rhinox have taken over! There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash the huts! The huts are too big to smash with your kick attack, Zo. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse them with taunting while you stomp the huts, okay? You remember how to stomp, don't you?
Yeah.
Just jump, then press the triangle button in the air. You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the triangle button in the air.
Right, why does he say it twice? Was it all one line read? And then they just forgot that they split it into 2 different sets of dialogue? Like, there's some cracks here and there, but overall, this game is a masterpiece, in my opinion. Yeah, they come out. Okay, how? He did not even touch me. Play that back. That was not a hit. Yeah, they come out of the... What? Oh, you have to... He'll only talk to me from this side. Coming for you. Yep, there's one. Come on out. You don't need to worry. Anyways, yeah, another moose. So there is certainly, this level has shown me there's a little bit of jank in the game, but it's fine. It's still just as fun as I remember.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. You can have this egg I found in my house.
Okay. Nan. Is that a real name? Nan?
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select help.
I feel like this information should have been at the beginning of the level, not the end of it. Actually... you know what, I guess it doesn't really matter where you put it as long as it's in this level, so you know what, it's fine. What? Where would I have missed any? How would I have missed any? What is the meaning of this? Tell me where the gems are! Oh. Where are they? Probably in the cave. I miss them. There's something I've always found cool about, like, buildings that are built, like, in, like, underground settings. Like, I just think that's neat. It's like a layer of protection. Like, that'd be cool. It's like your entire house is a bunker of sorts. Like, I've always found that to be cool. Is that strange? Did I miss it? Over here at the start? Oh, wow, I really did miss it at the start. Where? Oh, here. Yeah! Alright. And, well, since we're closer to this one...
That was fun. I tell you, Spyro, kicking Rhinoc butt just never gets old.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Spyro. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Oh, you will most certainly see me around. Whee! And then they just give me all of the money that they find. They are so nice. Anyways, let's make our way to the Sheila portal in Sunny Villa.
Those pesky Rhinox are back again, but I'm sure you'll soon sort them out.
As far as I'm aware, this is the only level where they acknowledge, oh yeah, you cleared them all out, but they came back. I mean, other times they just have no dialogue at all. Like the different characters, they act like it's your first time there. Other levels don't acknowledge it at all, that they come back. So this level is a bit of an oddity in that case. But anyways, yeah. Back to Sheila. Alright, here we are. Come on in. Sheila. Also, most of the, like, character sub-areas in the levels, they just use the same generic, like... Well, I shouldn't really say generic, but, like, basic, that character's level portal design. But this one, it's actually designed with the textures of, like, the rest of Sunny Villa. So, you know, that's kind of unique for this one. But, let's go on in and see Sheila.
Hey, Spyro, there are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of the tower.
So yeah, the first time you enter these areas, the characters will talk to you.
Alas, I have lost my love, guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Okay, yeah, whatever. But anyways, yeah, it's... The first time you enter these areas, you'll get a conversation with the character, but then after that, no, you just get right to the action. I kind of wish they talk to you each time. It's fun, like, talking to them. Like seeing Spyro and them on screen together. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. Also, yeah, Rhinox that actually fight back in this level. Not sure why they didn't send these guys out there. Okay, yep, got it that time. So yeah, I guess that the ones out there don't attack because it's just simply for the sake of, like, easing you into the game. Like, Sunny Villa is basically like a tutorial level. Like, maybe not to the same degree that Sunrise Spring is, where they teach you swimming and gliding, but, like, I guess Sunny Villa is basically to teach you, like, combat. Is combat really the right word? You're just... I don't know. How freaking dare you? Luckily... Oh, I thought that was a frog, so... No. Okay. That was a bit of a leap of faith, but we're still fine. We almost weren't fine. But for now, we are. These guys are actually kind of hard. Okay, what the heck happened with him? He, like, lunged at me when I kicked him. Got them both with one kick. So where did they get the idea to have rhinocerosmen be the henchmen for some weird hippo-dinosaur hybrid thing, whose apprentice is just a rabbit, which... okay, yeah, well, spoiler, I guess. We don't really know that yet, but yeah, Bianca's a rabbit. But, like, some of these worlds, they just feel like there's not really much rhyme or reason for them existing the way that they do. Like the lions in, like, this Rome setting, I get what they're going for there. cloud fairies, seals, tiki men inhabiting like the tiki lodge. That makes sense. But then on the other side of the world, you have rhino men helping out a hippo dinosaur. There's not much cohesion there, you know? Then again, maybe I'm just a nitpicker. That is also a possibility. Gems. I like gems. And also, the only unique-looking lion in this entire level.
What? Marco sent you here? I've got a restraining order against him.
Then what was with the frickin' Rhinox and all that? Like, why were all of them here? Also, why did she give you this egg? She never said, I'm giving you this egg, too.
If you see Marco, please tell him I've moved out.
But also, yeah, Rapunzel and Marco. Why are you named Rapunzel? The whole thing there was that she lets down her hair to let Marco climb up. I mean, that's the whole point of that story. Like, this is just me climbing a tower by jumping from floor to floor. I'm just saying, there's not much, you know, reason. Oh, frickin' Rhinox. But anyways, yeah, there was this nook over here. Get the gem. Gosh. Dang it! How many am I missing? Okay, we're missing 11. But I will not stop until I find that elusive 11 gems. Probably... Okay, well, there's only so many possible, like, combinations of gems they can be. It could simply be a yellow and a green, or a yellow and a red. Or it could be 2 purples and a red. Or 5 greens and a red. There is bound to be a red involved in it. That is the point I'm making. Okay, okay, there it is. I was wondering where it was. Like, am I missing it somehow? How would I be missing it? And also, she doesn't react to being kicked, but the others do. Or, like, attacked. Whee! Yeah, he reacts to being kicked, but she doesn't. Weird how that works. You can also hear the waterfall. Wait, did I check the waterfall? Yeah, I did check the waterfall. But, yeah, I think I've done, like, just about everything for this episode. Tune in next time as we finish off Sunrise Springs. And until then, have a good one.